Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to show you guys how to file Form I-130. That's a petition for alien relative. So with this form, you can use it to file for your spouse, or you can use it to file for your biological or half siblings. You can also use it to file for your biological or step parent. So when you go into your browser, you just type in USCIS. Click on it, it will just bring you to this page, and you just click on forms. So when you click on forms, you scroll down and you click on all forms. Then a filter by category, you just click on it, click on forms, and you go to the search, and you just type in I-130, and you search for it, and that's it. You click on it. So you can file it online. You can also file it by mail. So you just scroll down and see forms and document download. So you can click on this one, it will download onto your computer. But if you're using a Google Chrome, it won't download. It will just pop up on your screen. And if you are filing it by mail, you have to make sure that the edition date, the date for the forms is current, because if the form is not, the date on the form is not current, we're going to return it back to you, so you can use the updated forms. And where to file. So it says online by mail. The filing fee is just 535. Before you can file it online, first of all, you need to have a USCIS online account. If you don't have a USCIS online account, you won't be able to file it online. So you will need to create one. So you need to create one. If you don't know how to create a USCIS online account, I already did a video about it. So I will just leave the link on my description, so you can just click on it, and it will show you how to create a USCIS online account. So you just click on file online to log in. So I just put in my information over there. You sign in. So when you sign in, it will send you a verification code to your phone, to the number that you use to sign in, and you put in that verification code, and I click on submit. Click on my USCIS, go to my account, click on file a form online, click on it, and you look for the forms that you want to file there. So all the available forms that you can file it online, it will just pop up. So you just click on the I-130 petition for alien relative. You click on it, click on start form. So I read the instructions over there. Eligibility. So you can use it to file for your spouse, your unmarried children under 21 years of age. So if you have children, you can file for those who are under 21 years. You can file for them. Your unmarried sons or daughters 21 years of age or older. Your married sons or daughters of any age. Your brothers or sisters, you must be 21 years of age or older, and your mother or father, you must be 21 years of age or older. Before you can do this, you have to be a US citizen. If you're not a US citizen, you can file for your relative. So that is the fee over there. So you just go through. It says after you submit your application, you can track your case online. You just scroll down and you click on next. It says completing your form online. So just scroll down. If you want to read it, just go ahead and read it, and you go on next. So this is about you, the petitioner. So it says it's someone assisting you with the completion of this petition. Click on no. So it says what is your correct legal name. So you just put your legal name over there. If you have a middle name, you put it. If you don't have, you just leave it alone and put your family name. Have you used any other name since birth? If yes, you click on yes. If no, go with no. And you put in your date and phone number, and your email address. What is your current mailing address? So you have to put in your current mailing address, and you put in the country. So you put in your current address, and the city or town, the state, and the zip code. It says do you live at your current mailing address? If you do, you just click on yes. If you don't, you click on no. Go to next. And it says where have you lived during the last 5 years? So during the last 5 years, all the addresses that you have lived, you have to put it over there. So you just click on add, and you put all the address that you have lived. If you have been in the same address all your life, you just you don't have to bother about this one. But if you have lived in different addresses, like you move to one place to the other, you just put everything in there. So when you are done, and you just click on next, and it says your gender, whether you're a male or a female, put it there. If you're Hispanic or Latino, you just click on. If you're not, You just click on it, and it says, are you white, Asian, black, or African American, American Indian, or Alaska Native, Hawaiian, or other Pacific Islander. So if you are black, you just put it black there, and you put in your height, and I put in your weight, how much you weigh, you just put it over there. And what's the color of your eyes? So your eyes color, you just put in your eyes color, and the color of your hair, and I click on next. So it says, where have you worked for the last 5 years? So all the jobs that you have done in the last 5 years, you just add it. If you have worked at the same job all your life, you just leave it blank. It says, what is your current immigration status? Are you a US citizen or lawful permanent resident? So you just select one of them. Did you gain lawful permanent resident status or citizenship through adoption? Click on no. If yes, you click on yes. So it says, what is your number, your alien number? So your alien number, if you have an alien number, since you're a US citizen, yes, you have an alien number, so you have to put in your alien number over there. It says USCIS online account, so you need to put in your USCIS online account. So if you don't have one, you just click on that. Your social security, you have to put in your social security over there. But I'll just click on I don't have, but you just have to put in your social security and your date of birth. You have to put in your date of birth over there. What is your country of birth? Put in your country of birth. Just put in over there. Because I'm using my account, so that's why it's giving me all this informations, because I'm using my USCIS online account. So you just put in the country, the city, click on next, and it says, how did you obtain US citizenship? Through naturalization, by birth in the United States, by parents. So anyhow you got your naturalization, US citizenship, so you just click on naturalization. If you are born over in the United States, you click on it. If you acquire the US citizen through your parents, you just click on parent. It says, have you obtained a certificate of naturalization? So if you filed for N400 to become a citizen, of course, yes, you get a citizenship of certificate. So you just click on yes. If no, you just click on no. And it says, what is your current certificate number? So you have to put in your current certificate number. And it says, where was the certificate issued? So you have to put in a certificate where it was issued, and on what date was the certificate issued. So you put in the date that it was issued over there, and I click on next. Marital status: single, married, divorced, widow, separated, married. So if you are single, just click on single, and you go to next. If you are married too, so it says, what is the full name of your parents? So you have to put in your parents' full name, their given name. If they have a middle name, you put it there. Their family name, you put it there. And what is their age? Put in their age. And their gender, you put in male. The country of birth, their town. What is their country of residence? So you just put in their country. If your parents live in United States, you just put it there, United States. But if you don't, the country where they are, you just put it over there. Put in your second parent if you still have both parents. Date of birth, female, country of birth, and then the residence, the country of the city of residence where they were born, and you click on next. For whom you are filing this petition. So who are you filing this petition for? Is your spouse, your parents, your brother, or your sister? So you click on brother or sister, and it says, are you related by adoption? If yes, you click on yes. If no, you click on no. It says, has anyone else ever filed a petition for the beneficiary? So click on no. If somebody has already started filing for them, then which means you won't be able to file for them, because that will create a conflict. So click on next, and so this information is about your beneficiary. So you just their given name, you put in their given name over there, their middle name, and their family name. So you just put in the name, their family name, and if have they used any other name. If no, you just go click on next. So their phone number, so you put in their phone number over there, email address if any. So you can either choose to put in their email address or not, so it doesn't matter. You say, where does the beneficiary live now? So where does your beneficiary live? So you just put in the country where they live, and you put in the address that they are in, and the city, and you just leave it. So it says, where in the United States does the beneficiary intend to live? So you put in the address that the beneficiary intends to live, your address, you the petitioner. just put it over there. So the petitioner's address, you just put it over there, put in your zip code, and it says what is the beneficiary's address outside of the United States. So the address that you put over here, just put in the same address over there, so because that's where they live. So just put in the same information over there, unless they live at a different place. Put in the city and click on next. So about your beneficiary, so your beneficiary doesn't have any alien number, so you just click on it because they are not in the United States. So you just click on this one. No. And what's the beneficiary date of birth, and I put in the country of birth and the city where they were born. What is the beneficiary's gender? So if are you filing for your brother or your sister? So you select any of them, one of them, and then click on next. What was the beneficiary ever in the United States? No. If yes, you click on next. So what is the beneficiary's passport number? So you need to put in their passport number. Their travel document number is the same as the passport number. So you just put it over there, and it says what is the country of insurance for the beneficial passport or travel. So which country issued them the passport, and the date that the passport will expire. Just put it over there and say was the beneficiary ever in the immigration processing? No. If yes, then you click on next. Where does the beneficiary currently work? So if the beneficiary is working, you put in the information over there. If they are not working, you can leave it alone, or you just put in unemployed. That depends on you. If you want to leave it alone, that's okay. So it says when did the beneficiary's current employment begin? So since they are not working, you just leave it alone. But if they are working, you have to put in all that information. Click on next. The beneficiary's marital status: single, married, divorce. You just select one of them. So if they are married, so you just put in the information over there. Say beneficiary's information. Provide information about the beneficiary's spouse and children in this section if they have any. So if they are married, if their marital status says they are married, and you have to put in their spouse and children information if they have children. So if they don't, since they are single, you don't have to worry about it. But even if they are single and they have a kid, you have to put in that information over there. So click on next. So it says at which USCIS office will the beneficiary apply for adjustment of status to lawful permanent residency? So you read this one, make sure you read it and understand it. So you should only answer this question if the beneficiary is in the United States and will apply for adjustment of status at a USCIS office in the United States. So if your beneficiary is already in the United States, that's where you fill up this part. But if they are not in the United States, don't worry about this part. You just go ahead and come to this section. At which U.S. embassy or consulate location will the beneficiary apply for an immigrant visa? So the country that they'll be applying for their immigrant visa, you just put that information over there and then click on next. Have you ever previously filed a petition for this beneficiary or any other alien? So the any other alien is related to the I-130. So if you have filed for a relative or your children with I-1310, that's where you click on yes. But if you haven't filed for anyone for I-1310, you just click on no and you click on next. Are you submitting separate petition for other relatives? So if you are submitting a separate petitions, maybe you are filing for your brother and your sister at the same time, or your brother or mother, or like you are filing for two separate people at the same time, then yes, you click on add and you add the other one that you are also filing for and you click on next. So this is the part. It said information about beneficiary in their native written language. So if you have anything, so just make sure you read it. So if this doesn't apply to you, just click on next. Say additional information. If you have any additional information, you just add it. If you don't, you just click on it. Make sure you read and understand. So proof of US citizenship. So you have to prove that, yes, since you said you are a US citizen, you have to prove that you are a US citizen. So you have to read. So you have to provide one of these. So you just go ahead, read it. So make sure you can either provide your certificate think providing your certificates, your naturalization certificate, or your US passport will make things more easier. So you just click on the choose file. Make sure you upload it to your computer. The maximum size is 6 megabytes, so that's the maximum size. So anything above 6 megabytes, they will tell you they won't be able to send it. So you have to be within 6 megabytes or below, but always make sure it's below 6 megabytes. So you just upload your file over here. So that's the format that they need. So when you are done proving that you're a US citizen, it says proof of sibling relationship. So the relationship you have with your sibling, you have to prove it. So it says here, upload a copy of your birth certificate and a copy of your brother's or sister's birth certificate showing that you have at least one common parent. So in this case, if maybe you have a half brother or sister but the same mother or the same father, which is a good thing. So it says if you or your brother or sister have a common father but different mothers, submit copies of the marriage certificates showing that your father was married to each mother, as well as copies of documents showing that any prior marriages of either your father or mothers were legally terminated. So in this process, you have to provide your birth certificate and your brother or your sister's birth certificate. And if you guys are biological siblings, then you don't have to worry. You just have to provide the marriage certificate of your parent. If they don't have a marriage certificate, for that I can't really tell what USCIS will do about it. But if your parents never got married, yeah, just provide the birth certificate of you and your brother or sister and some photos showing that yes, you guys are brothers and sisters. And also, if you guys are half siblings, you have to provide the marriage certificate of your mother and your stepfather or your stepmother marriage certificate. If then you provide all that stuff, you have to provide everything over here. So you just choose a file, upload everything onto your computer, and now you just upload it. So you just click on next when you are done. So if you don't put in any information, it says you should provide evidence. If you do not provide evidence, your petition processing may be delayed. So if you don't provide any evidence, they may delay your petition. So you just click on next, and here it says a religious record. So you need to provide this. Is kind of like not really necessary, but if you have all that information, you just have to put it in there. Your school record, your census record, your affidavits. If you have all that information, that's fine. If you don't have it, you don't have to really worry about it. And DNA test results, that's if you are bringing your children over here, that's what they will use it for as an evidence. So you just click on next. So as you can see, the same thing, if you don't provide evidence, your process may be delayed. So you just click on next, and it says your form filing fee. So everything is okay now. So you just click on next. So you just go through, make sure everything that you are putting in there is correct. Just go through and make sure all the information is correct. Every information is correct, then you click on next. So when you click on next, then you click on understand in English or this personal statement. So click on understand, and you put in your signature over here. Click on next. So now you go into the pay and submit. So you click on the pay and submit. So I want to pay with my bank account, debit or credit card. So any of them, if you click on it, when you click on continue, it will just tell you to put in your account holder name, the account holder name, the account type, the routing number, and the account number. If you don't want it, you just go back, and if you want to use your debit or credit card, click on that and you click on continue, and now you put in all that information over there, your billing and all that information. When you are done, then you click on continue. So when you click on continue, that's where you will be able to make your payment. So this is how you file for I-130 petition for alien relative. This is how you file for it online. It's very easy, and it's, even though it's very long though, but it's very easy. Make sure you read and understand what they are trying to ask you. Don't just answer anything, just read, because USCIS will not refund the money back to you in case of anything. So just make sure you read and understand what you are doing. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.